welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the Friday KVJ After the Show podcast. Here we are, weekend. Oh, yeah, baby.
Cheers. Happy 4th of July to the 9th.
Yes, huh?
Or to the 11th.
Okay. Had some very nice gifts dropped off during the regular show today.
Yeah, thank you to Steve and Danielle and the whole crew that came from Boca. That was so sweet of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got some good stuff, and they brought us some booze, so do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Francis, as well.
Francis, yes.
And there's some cocktails here on this Friday.
Francis made the cake. And the bars, those treats, oh, they're so good.
Yeah, that cake looks phenomenal.
Oh, it does.
I would love to see what would happen to me if I ate the whole thing.
Everything back there on this back table is making me so happy. You got Fireball, Kahlua, wine, a cheesecake, those yummy dessert bars. You've also got fresh blueberries to put in to your cocktail. I love that. You can muddle them.
It was nice of them putting a serving station for us here in this new studio.
I am obsessed with it. It's the bar / kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying my Friday.
That's right, baby. Couple cocktails down the hatch.
Get it, girl.
He's ready for this thing.
I got a movie shoot to do.
Are you shooting today?
A little bit.
Tonight.
I got to make sure I don't have makeup in my eyeballs. I have to take a day off.
Do you want me to get you a better makeup?
No.
Because they make an organic
No,
kind.
I'm deliberately doing it on purpose to make my eyes look fucked up.
Oh.
Okay. Just part of the plan. You got to,
He's method.
sacrifice for your art. Yeah.
He's method.
Some people have done that. It's kind of like those people you're seeing, those actors that put in 80 pounds for a role. They got to abuse their body to get it down on film.
But for real, there's that one kind of type of person that is that method actor, the one that never breaks character on stage. And you know what they call that in modern day times?
What?
A fucking asshole. Jared Leto said so many out of line things to the cast of The Birds of a Feather or the Joker movie, whatever Batman movie he did where he was the Joker, I forget the name. He sent used condoms to his co-stars. He would send rats. He was trying to be I'm so fucking weird and artistic, and now I'm going to get maybe brought down for doing some sex
If
crime.
anybody I work with sends me a used condom, I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
And he's one of those motherfuckers that you look at him and go, who is Jared Leto's biggest fan? Jared Leto.
Yeah.
He is. Oh, that pretty face fuck him. Yeah, I've never trusted that guy.
Gotta say, thankfully, I've never worked with anybody who sent me their old cum. So,
Right.
I
We draw the line.
thought radio was twisted, but it puts it at a new level.
Yeah, imagine an old PD. Hey, Kev, here's a.
And it's tossed off in this sock. You want it?
Isn't it so creative?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It's weird.
Well, he was trying to be, I'm messing with your mind. I'm the Joker. Oh, look at me. And now all of his parts got edited out.
Yeah, some people are saying it might have been Suicide Squad.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, so he did all that for absolutely nothing. He might have gotten edited out because he sent people old cum. I mean, that might be like, you know what, that guy needs to come out.
Dude, people
did.
Yeah.
People aren't cool with that kind of shit.
No.
I don't give a fuck if you're a method actor. Jim Carrey being Andy Kaufman the entire time on set for The Man on the Moon. No, people don't like that. They think you're an asshole. They'll call you brilliant in articles, but around the circles, fuck that guy. Imagine that.
Ugh, that'd be awful. He won't break character, and the character's a dick, and now you got to deal with this guy on set as a dick.
And he's being like a dick to the crew, to the other actors. Oh, but he's doing his art.
It's method.
Oh, he stabbed the grip. He's just doing his art.
Ugh, that's exhausting.
Exhausting. Yeah, that method acting shit, I think, is phasing out.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's kind of shifting as well, I saw a report today. They're talking about this Sierra Ortega. She is the one who got yanked off of Love Island USA. She used some kind of Asian racial slur, apparently, and everything. And it was in a past social media post.
Okay. Oh, they are digging up. If you're going on a reality show, you best scrub your social media because they will find an Asian derogatory comment you made 20 years ago.
Don't even sign up for the show until you clean your entire...
Clean it. Scrub it bare.
Yeah.
But there's been situations where a kid was on social media as like a 14-year-old saying dumb shit, being a dumb fuck 14
like 14-year-olds do.
Yes. And then they're like 27 and people want to, hold them to the same standard. I'm not down with that.
No, I'm not either.
Because
times change, people grow up.
People mature and go, oh shit, I was a fucking asshole.
Mm-hmm. What they were saying today was, with her, she's addressing it. She took accountability. She apologized to the Asian community, saying, I wasn't really aware of what I was saying. And she supported the show's decision. And they were saying this is a sign of where we've kind of come, because a couple of years ago, she'd have been canceled, not only taken off the show, but she'd have never done anything ever again. She'd been demonized to the point where we can't even talk about her and act like Sierra Ortega never lived. And they said they've noticed a shift in Hollywood now from cancel culture to accountability culture, where we're not going to wipe you off the map, but you need to learn a lesson from this. And there's going to come a little sting with it, and you need a little recovery period. It's how you would, in a sense, train a child or discipline a child. You would do the same things, and I'm much more in favor of that. You should be held accountable, but I don't think we have to say, oh my gosh, you have no worth as a human being now because you did this one bad act.
That's that's one of my favorite traits about a Kevin Ralston is that Kevin Ralston can forgive people when they fuck up and go, you know what? You had a bad moment and I forgive you and you can get better. We live in a time now, if you fuck up, that is now your... That's what you have to wear your entire life.
Legacy.
Now, look, there's different levels of fucking up. If you are a horrible person like Jeffrey Dahmer, you get no redemption. You get redemption in your jail or your prison with your spiritual leader, and I don't want to hear anything else about it.
Yeah, well, there's one thing too, in my faith, it is all about, if you apologize and you're truly sorry for something, you kind of turn away from that behavior and you don't keep repeating it.
Yes.
But if somebody does keep repeating it, clearly they weren't sorry. And you may reconsider how you treat them with the accountability culture to say, you know what, maybe you're just a complete a-hole. Like a Kanye West. We might be to the point where it's like, all right, man. Yeah, we got to, there's no learning a lesson.
We're done here.
There's no accountability. Yeah, you're right. And sometimes you do have to do that. But these are the people that made that one bad mistake, or they had something where it's like, okay, they need to learn a lesson, and let's try to help them learn that lesson and bring them back into the fold when the time's right.
And I know it's going to sound crazy and corny.
We expect it from you.
But I feel like things slightly changed when it came to just language, just talking on a microphone ever since the Tom Brady roast.
You think that was a turning point?
Yes, I do, because comedy was held with a gun to its head, what you could and could not say, and what somebody would find funny, other people would find offensive. And on that Tom Brady roast, if you listen to that whole thing, nobody gave a fuck. They went after everybody, which is the Larry.
Tom now says he regrets doing it because of how bad it hurt his kids.
Fuck his kids. Come on, I'm doing roast. I'm kidding. I love children.
He wishes he'd never done it, he said.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, does he wish he doesn't cash that check?
I think he has to say that, though. Think his kids are listening.
Well, then give back the check then, Tom. If you feel so bad about it, take that check you got for that roast and then donate it to charity if you feel so bad about it.
Yeah. But you can definitely still see that as times have changed, things are a little bit different. I thought this was kind of amusing that the USA Network, they put one of these trigger warnings. Have you ever seen these where they want to let somebody know if you're a little bit more of a sensitive spirit?
What's it about?
It's about the movie Rush Hour. Now, it read, and somebody did a screenshot of the trigger warning when it popped up on their TV because they couldn't believe it. And it reads, "We all love our 90s buddy comedies, but this movie was created in a different time." The oddly chill warning then read, "FYI, certain depictions, language, and humor may seem outdated and at times offensive."
That's what we liked about it. Oh, my gosh.
We have turned into some soft pretzels, man.
Not me.
Funny, huh?
I'm getting harder.
Yeah.
They have that
I care less about offending people.
They have that shit with all stuff now. It'll go, this Cobra Kai scene includes someone smoking and a little bit of mild bad language. You're like, all right, okay, someone smokes a cigarette and someone says shit.
Is it for kids?
It's for, I would say Cobra Kai is for adults and young teenagers. And honestly, I would let my 10-year-old watch it.
If your kid is so soft that he can't handle seeing someone smoke a cigarette and curse in a movie, I don't think you're raising your kid right, because the world is going to smoke and curse at your kid. And if you don't prepare your kid for that, you have a soft veal of a child.
Well, I've watched a shit ton of movies where they're smoking cigarettes. And guess what? I've never picked up smoking.
You don't smoke? You're fine.
Yeah.
Well, you don't smoke cigarettes.
That's right.
420.
That's it. I saw there's a show that Jaybird might care about. Have you watched the Netflix anthology series Monster at all? They're getting ready for season 4, and they're going to be focusing on the Lizzie Borden case.
Oh, Lizzie Borden had an axe, gave her father 50 whacks. When she thought she was done, she gave her mother 51.
Wow. Of course, he knows creepy poetry.
You are horrifying.
If you went to him and going, hey, could you recite me a poem? That'd be what you get.
You can tell he's filming his horror movie right now, because he is knee deep.
Mm-hmm. I would have said that poem in 3rd grade, and they would have called my parents in. It would not have gone well.
Probably a wise call.
My mom would have yelled at the teacher.
Yeah, your 8-year-old is reciting murder poetry.
And he's also winking and kissing at God during our... There might be something off with him.
It's kind of hard for everyone in the class to focus.
Love you, God. Love you. Love you, God. Yeah, we can't really teach when Jason's doing that.
He's a walking tick. He's just got so many ticks.
That's a real story.
I know.
They had to call in my parents going, Jason keeps winking and kissing at God. It's a bit distracting.
I can't teach.
Lizzie Borden was actually acquitted of murder from this whole thing back in 1892.
Wow.
She was accused of murdering her father and stepmother with the axe, later acquitted. But people are still saying, I don't know. I think that's why they're going to make this the season 4 topic for Monster.
Lizzie Borden is old school little kid scary shit.
I like it. Who have the other seasons of Monster focused on? Because I'm kind of interested in this.
Season 3 is going to debut sometime this year. That's got Charlie Hunnam. He was the guy from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be serial killer. I'm probably going to say this wrong. Jaybird will correct me. Ed Gein?
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein.
Yeah, he was the inspiration for Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
Now, Texas Chainsaw Massacre really took liberty with that story, because I think Ed Gein only killed about 2 or 3 people. One of them, I believe, was his mother. And, yeah, that would be a good one.
He wasn't as prolific as the guy in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, I mean, that whole movie, the whole family is fucked up.
Did Ed Gein like skin people?
I don't want to speak out of turn because anytime I get murder facts wrong, there's a murder fact motherfucker that checks me.
As long as he doesn't murder you, we're good.
But yes, I do believe there was something with skinning of sorts,
Okay.
or cannibalism, or putting skin on a making a mask of faces.
Anytime you're wearing someone else's skin, it's troublesome.
You're just a different level of spooky.
Yeah.
That's
I'm horrified.
Yes.
Season 2 of Monster was the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. Remember, that got a lot of attention.
Yes, I'm kind of over it now, though.
Boring.
I've seen it too many times. I'm done. Next.
Over it.
Yeah, so that's what they did for season 2. And then season 1, it says that was the Jeffrey Dahmer one. I do remember when that came
Oh,
out.
I do remember that when it came out, too. That was huge.
I just watched a recent thing about 2 days ago about Dahmer, and it's this special on YouTube. Somebody on YouTube took every serial killer that was on death row, and they documented their last 24 hours, how they acted, what they ate, who they wanted to talk to. Were they strong mentally? Did they break down? Ted Bundy was a bitch. He was a bitch. They
Really?
were trying to at the last hours, they were trying to save his life.
Stay of execution.
Because he was saying, I've got more bodies. I can tell you where they're located. And they finally go, Ted, fuck you. We're sick of you playing games, because he loved to play mind games with the cops. But Ted Bundy, some people believe he killed over 100 women.
Damn.
They can't prove it. It's in the 30s, but some do think it's 100.
All right, so the new season of Monster, I think we're in.
It sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, well, they do a good job with it. Look, all those seasons, and you may be over the Menendez story, but they did them well. And I've heard good things about all of them. They're all critically acclaimed, and people who are into murder specials seem to say they were well done.
So what's great, if you are into that stuff, when they give you new tidbits of something, that's why I like that BTK one. I heard so many new things that were horrifying.
I don't know if I can watch the BTK one. I think about that sometimes when I'm alone. That BTK was different level.
And what's crazy, if you watch the BTK confess his murders in court, it's almost like he gets this glow
He's
about
like got a
him.
boner, a murder boner.
He's like reliving it, and he's like so proud, so quick.
He created this.
Yes, he loves the attention, and they do. And I personally think the more with social media, the more with all these specials, it's not only going to be people that love to murder, because that's going to be in their DNA, but they're going to go, oh yeah, I also can get a special, and I'll get interviews in prison, and I'll be a star. That's a real fucking thing.
You're right. We're glamorizing it, and then that's going to make new ones.
Yep.
That's horrifying.
And I love when Kevin.
But how do you stop this train, John Mayer?
I love when Kevin opens up a podcast with murder.
He just loves it.
If we keep derailing on him, he will end the show with murder.
You're having 33 minutes of just murder.
Murder, murder, murder.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, in fact, I was looking this up with the serial killers. I think I've told you this before, of the 3 signs the FBI says that they've noticed in every serial killer: lack of empathy, need for control, and lack of remorse.
Yeah.
They're not sorry for what they've done. So when you talk about the BTK, he's exhibiting those characteristics.
And it's such a cool thing to watch, because you'll see the murderer act like they're so remorseful, but as soon as they have a chance to try to wiggle their way out, no, she came at me, and they know that she didn't try to attack him, they will try to wiggle their way out like a little rat in a corner. They're psychos. They will lie at every point and at every turn.
So what do you think? Can you die in a dream, Virginia?
I don't think you can. I think you wake up before you die.
I have.
You died?
I have died.
Of course you have.
So you were completely dead? Did it go through a burial and that part of it? Or was it just you said, okay, this is it, and you felt it going to black, and then that was it?
There's been times where I've fallen off the building and landed, and I go, I'm dead. But then again, if I'm saying I'm dead, am I dead?
Oh, damn.
Shit. Damn, mind blown.
If you were really dead, could you still be saying, I'm dead?
That's, I mean, at this point.
So I think at that point you'd be like, no, you're actually incorrect because you're talking.
I had a dream very recently that my dad shot me and killed me.
Damn.
Whoa, why?
Didn't that happen to an R&B singer?
It did, Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye's dad shot and killed him.
No, I think was it the other way around? Did Marvin Gaye kill his dad?
Is Marvin Gaye here today?
I gotta Google. I thought Marvin Gaye killed his dad.
Marvin Gaye killed his dad?
One of us is right. Marvin Gaye either killed his dad or his dad killed Marvin Gaye.
Dang, I don't even know the difference.
I drank a lot of whiskey. So.
I have a bad memory.
Okay. So who do you think is right? The sober guy or the guy who's been drinking whiskey, Virginia?
But he knows murder.
It's true.
I think Marvin Gaye.
It says here Marvin Gaye was pronounced dead on arrival at the California Hospital Medical Center. His father later pleaded no contest to a charge of voluntary manslaughter.
You're
Marvin
right.
Gaye's father killed him.
I am embarrassed. I apologize. It's a KVJ retraction.
Brought to you by Jameson.
Not the first, won't be the last.
That's a messed up story, though.
It's so messed up. Your own dad?
It almost sounds like there might have been drugs involved, man.
Maybe.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's your own dad.
Well, maybe that could be season 5 of Monster.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like watching that stuff, Kev?
No.
None of that interests you at all?
I don't like. I may watch one of them. It just with everything else that's out there, it would be more towards the bottom of the shelf for me. But if it got to it, I'm not opposed to it. I started watching a little bit of the Menendez story, and it was okay. It just didn't hold me. I was like, I kind of know what this is, and I didn't care enough. I wasn't getting enough new stuff, and I don't care about seeing the recreations because this is somebody's own take on it. They weren't really in the car singing whatever that song was.
Right.
So to me,
I'm wasting my time.
Those are different. I mean, obviously, murder's awful, but those are different cases than the boogeyman. Boogeyman cases are horrifying. Virginia goes out for a run. Normal day, everyone loves Virginia, and then Virginia's gone. And then a week later, you find her in the woods. That is horrifying to me. That's the worst cases. Because the boogeyman.
Well, those hit home because you're like, that could have been me.
Exactly.
When you shoot your son or you have a family disagreement that ends in murder.
There's reasons why.
Yeah. With the family drama. The random one-off killing is the one that any of us could fall victim to. So I think it's the one that horrifies us the most.
There's a big case back from, I want to say, the mid-'80s. Dan Marino got involved. Tiffany Sessions was her name. She took a jog up in Gainesville. Early in the morning, I think.
Every time I was jogging in Gainesville, I thought about this case.
She took a jog and was never heard from or seen again. And Dan Marino got involved and said, we want to figure out what happened to her. And I'm not sure if they found her body or if she just went missing, but it really rocked the community.
Didn't Dan Marino always wear isotoner gloves?
He did.
Who usually wears gloves?
Murderers. Dan did it?
And he got a fucking endorsement.
Did Kevin just fucking break this case?
Hey, this is Dan Marino for duct tape.
Dan, do you have an alibi?
This is all just parody, by the way.
Yeah, because Dan will sue us. Dan, we're kidding.
He just always looks mad.
Ha ha ha.
30% of KVJ TV said they have died in their dreams, so maybe you can.
I think you can. I think it's a myth.
Okay. And another note, I'd mentioned it, that it was on my mind. The Dexter Resurrection is dropping on Showtime today. He's back, and now he's a cab driver. I don't know. I just, the premise shook me to the point where I was like, this sounds stupid.
But you did love Dexter,
I did.
so at least give it a little chance.
But I'll tell you, the end of the last one, he did something as a person that kind of broke his own code. And when you get to the point where people step out of their characteristics,
abandoning the character that we know and trust.
Right. And that's where I was like, to me, that's bad writing. I don't think they did it right. I think they rushed it to end it, and it wasn't done properly.
Now,
so that's why I'm a little bit more skeptical when I read this.
Is Dexter something you and the Queen would watch together?
I don't know. Kim, were you watching Dexter? I can't remember where we were with that. Did you ever watch that with me?
I did, and I actually finished the whole season.
Did you like it?
I loved it, yeah.
The whole thing?
I finished everything, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there was...
You interested in the new one at all? The Resurrection? He's now a cab driver killing people in New York? Okay.
I mean, I'd watch it just because I've invested so much time into it, so I would at least watch one episode.
Do you like the murder stuff or not really?
No.
It's too much. It can't be really. It really can't.
You got to hear what she watches. What are the last couple of shows that you've seen?
So I've been on this like kick where I'll scroll through Facebook and they have like those like little short like movies that you have to pay like 99 cents to watch, and it goes clips goes from clip to clip to clip, and you're like, this is so awful. But I can't help it. Like, and I want to know.
So the acting's terrible.
They're movies?
Yes.
They're produced movies.
And how long is a clip?
Well, they are. They're like clips.
How long?
It goes for like 45 minutes. But each clip, they'll give you like 10 clips, and then you have to pay another 99 cents. And it gets me every time. So I always pay the 99 cents until I get to the 45 minutes, and then I'm like, this was so dumb.
So you're paying a lot of money for really bad content.
But it's a story that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a story. Yeah, it's like a girl marries a billionaire and gets pregnant or something like that, and it's like, oh my gosh, and then all these girls are like mean to her, and you're like, oh, no.
But it's not real. It's fake.
No, it's totally,
gotcha.
yeah, it's totally, yeah. It's not even believable. It's not even good acting.
What's the show that you're all excited about?
Oh my gosh, The Summer I Turned Pretty. That's Wednesday.
Oh, what is the plot in that?
Well, they're friends from childhood.
Yeah.
And Belly, or is it Belly? Yeah, Belly. She likes both brothers. She actually likes the older brother, but then ends up with the younger brother. But
so it's like teenage romance.
Yeah. It's teenage romance.
Sounds awesome, doesn't it?
I watch anything that's romance, though. Like, I love romance.
Okay.
That's her genre.
Unless it's coming from Kevin Ralston.
Then she hates romance. She's like, turn the channel. Let's turn this off.
I prefer you as a documentary over there in the corner.
I like to go to Facebook to get my romance.
She loves everything romance other than Ralston.
That's it.
Damn.
I have that effect on people.
Is there anything he could do differently to make you want his romance?
Well, I mean, when we were at the Breakers, I mean, he tried putting the moves on, but
okay.
He just kept getting interrupted by Cannon. Like, and I was like, you need to lock that door because Cannon was roaming.
Yeah.
So I was like, so we put the like emergency break, not emergency.
Emergency
break.
lock.
Yeah. And sure enough,
it's like he knew he had a radar.
3 seconds later, it was.
You know what?
And normally I only need 2. But
he's old enough now for you to have a man-to-man talk with him and say, look, I want some private time with your mother. Go get lost for about an hour.
How do you think Kaylin knows? How do you think Cannon would react to that conversation? She's like, nah.
Here's my question. Is it the Kevin Ralston seductive moves, are they good?
Yes, when he lays it on you, are you like, oh.
When he's trying to get it down.
Yes, Ricky. Yes.
How does old Ralston bring it?
Well, let me back it up. So when Cannon interrupted, you should have seen him. Like, it was the worst acting Kevin ever did. He laid there.
You can't talk about me being a good actor.
He laid there and then put the covers over his head and pretend like he was saying, I was like, put your clothes on. Like, you have time. I have to walk to the door. Like, he laid there like he was like, and I was like, what are you doing?
He's playing possum.
I was, yeah.
You fake snored?
No, I don't think I
Because, like,
snored.
wonder if Cannon would have, like, jumped on the bed or, like, that would have been, like, weird.
Dad, let's wrestle.
Okay.
And he had a friend over, so that would have even been more.
Both of them. Take them on.
Dad, your knee feels very hard.
I got both of you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
But I can always tell because he'll come. Normally, like, he'll never come sit next to me during the day. But if he comes sit next to me during the day, like, I always know. I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Then he'll start to rub my feet.
Oh.
And then his
And then
hands
she
will start
falls
to.
asleep.
No, that's not
He
true.
starts with the feet if he's looking to
And then
do
he
a
moves
little
his hand-
pokey
yeah.
pokey.
Yeah,
Oh,
then
my
he
little
moves his hands
footsie.
up, yeah.
Footsie tootsie.
Sort of a little light touch, a little light touch, kind of warm the oven a bit.
Foot play.
But if it doesn't happen like immediately, like in his mind, he's like, I have work to do. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go back and do work. I'm like,
Okay,
I
now,
was telling them yesterday. I said honestly,
Submit or I'm moving on.
it's
30 seconds, I gotta do prep.
It's the only time I don't have a ticking clock in my head where I'm like tick, 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 tick. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna have a 6 o'clock hour if you don't get going. So it's like, all right, it's gotta happen quick. We don't have time for this kind of stuff. But when I get a vacation, it's like, all right, I don't have a 6 o'clock hour tomorrow.
You
We're
need to
good.
stop thinking about tick, 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 and start thinking about dick, dick, dick. Sorry.
I hear you. I hear you. I try, but yeah, I come in here and then all the comments, this show sucks. So, which we get anyway.
Yeah.
And that's with full effort.
Even when we prep.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Somebody's got something to say no matter what. But at least you would have gotten laid before you had to read all the bad comments about how your show sucks.
You're right. And if you get laid, you may not care as much.
Exactly.
And by the
Good
way,
strategy.
in all caps, Kevin, who cares about this shit?
Exactly. Well, I see you got your Morgan Wallen shirt.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, that's cute.
Do you have a favorite song?
Well, he's not playing it. Seven Summers is my favorite, but
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I love that song.
right, he's not playing it. It's not on his set
Why?
list.
Why?
Because I think he's playing more of his new music. Because he played that his last.
That's what happens when you come out with an
tour.
album that's got 37 tracks on it.
Yeah.
And honestly, Seven Summers was doing numbers. It was on the rise, and then the scandal hit.
Yeah.
And then people stopped playing that song. And I wonder if that affected, because that is such a jam.
It is.
It's such a jam.
But he's playing Whiskey Glasses, so that's going to be a good one. Mm-hmm. But
You're
then-
wearing those right now, Jay Bird.
Yeah.
I know. You look beautiful.
I got an email from one of our KVJ Nationers, Bobby. He said, I'm actually out the stadium working this morning. Heard you're going to be at the show tonight, Kev. So sent a little picture of Hard Rock Stadium all lit up.
Hey.
Wow.
Ready for him tonight.
That's exciting.
Kind of, there's a tornado in the background.
When will you guys head down for the show? Will you go right after this or will you go home and chill?
They've got a whole plan because we're taking my son and his girlfriend are going. So I believe we have a pit stop before we get to Hard
We
Rock
do.
Stadium.
Yeah, we're going to stop at the Hard Rock because Keanu wants to
You know,
gamble.
he's got a gambling addiction.
Yeah, thanks to Kevin.
Look, there's one thing.
Yeah, I know. Caitlin's my defender because, I'm being blamed for
Say
this.
that he started it, but she funds it still.
Well, see, and I told you this because our buddy Chip from Little Smiles, he and his son, for years, he's saying, hey, they would text me and be like, hey, who should we put our $5 bet on? They do one $5 bet for college football every Saturday. And I thought, well, Cannon's too young. So when he turned, I think it was 15. I said, all right, we can now talk. I'm like, hey, for fun, bud, let's just put $5. Something innocent, something great. Made one bet with him. I paid $5. Think we won. It was all good. It was just like sugar to the addict. And then he went crazy. And then he's like, let's do another one. I could see it in his eyes. I'm like, nope. So I shut it down. And now the Queen and Grandma fund all the gambling. And he doesn't even come to me for money. I'm like, I'm not giving this. But I carry all the blame for, his
Well,
addiction.
you opened the door.
Exactly. So nobody who's continuing to give the monkey bananas is taking the blame for the
I think they're
bananas.
both at fault.
They're both at fault,
Yeah.
equal.
Trust me, it's one of my biggest regrets as a parent. I'm like, I realize if I could go back to that moment, there'd be no gambling whatsoever. But
Not mine. I'm having
I've done
fun.
it.
Yeah.
So
We bet on tennis today. we bet on tennis yesterday.
Don't you love it? And so she's the one that's actively encouraging him to put in the bets. Yet I'm the one who's to blame.
what do you say his percentage of win is?
I don't think it's. Where were we at? And he was like 1 for 10. I forget.
That was our family trip. Yeah.
So all the games that we went to, he was 1 for 10.
He's actually pretty terrible at it because he has to keep getting money, so he's losing everything.
But
he loses all the money.
I do feel like he went on a very big run for a while, and that's kind of like the gambler's ride. You go on a run, you're chasing that high.
Right.
You always want to get that big win, and then it falls under.
But I always see like his app, that Hard Rock app that's on your phone. You can go on and see how much money he has, and I think yesterday I looked, it was like $598 or something like that.
I mean, that's fucking amazing.
But I just gave him money. That some of that is mine from gambling on tennis because I bet yesterday and then today.
Yeah.
You bet on tennis?
Oh yeah.
I love
Watching it right now.
I took Alcaraz to win, and I took Sinner.
All right, I want in on some of this action. I want to get in.
Cannon gyps you though of your money. You have to be careful.
Yeah, he takes a percentage.
He won't
He's
give
like
it
your
back.
agent.
He's a loan shark?
I gave him money on our trip and never saw anything.
Wow.
Be careful, yeah.
That's why, do not give my son any money to gamble.
This family is squirrely, y'all.
They're real squirrely.
They are. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated.
Yeah.
So you can deal with Cannon, but just know you got to pay a percentage.
Right, yeah. He's like your bookie. But
Yeah.
so then that's why we're making the stop today at the Hard Rock because he's like, I have money. He's like, all right. I said, all right, well, send it to me, and then I'll take money out and we'll go straight there. And so that's what we're gonna do.
What's his game at the Hard Rock?
We do roulette. He just likes doing the black and red.
It's
Me too.
fun.
I
It's
love black and
fun.
red.
He won what? He won 900 last time?
Yeah. So we're gonna do it again. But then because he only bets like $10. I'm like, that's gonna take us just do quarters, $25 a hit. Like,
Gotcha.
Have you guys got into poker at all?
No,
it's
I mean
so-
we play cards, but not.
He can play. In fact, they saw him at the Hard Rock and like, oh, we got a future gambler right here. And they're like, hey, we know when he's there for his 17th birthday. They came right out and they're like, by the way, the poker room is 18 and over.
Oh,
Wow, they're recruiting?
Yes, they saw him like laying there. Like, now you can't step up to the tables now, but in 1 year, this is where you need to go. I was like, come on, man, what are we doing here?
I'm not going to lie. Poker is so much fun. Don't bet too much. No one gets too badly hurt. It is so fun. It's all about psychological warfare.
Okay.
I support it.
What do you like better, poker or Monopoly?
Street Monopoly.
Okay, all right. He's got his flavor. Yes, we got ourselves a busy day today. Busy
Yeah,
weekend.
you do. I thought I had a fun weekend. I think the Ralstons have the top dog weekend.
This
You
will
might
be
just get a little addition to your trip, known as the Bird.
Oh, okay. Come on, Big Daddy.
Can he jump in with Cannon's girlfriend?
Absolutely. We'll find room for him.
Right, all
You just
right.
gotta sit through a
Ticket to
country
Morgan
concert. You don't wanna see-
Wallen.
Yeah.
I'd be the worst person to
Yeah,
take.
you don't want to go to a country concert.
I would. I do love country. I
Okay.
really do.
Okay.
I would enjoy the Morgan Wallen concert.
And y'all aren't going to stay down there while you're down there?
No, we didn't last. When we went to Jelly Roll, we didn't stay.
I mean, it's not a bad ride.
Yeah,
it's
it's not
40,
bad.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Did you
it's
like
no
Jelly
problem.
Roll, Queen?
Loved him. I actually liked him better than.
Post Malone.
Oh yes.
Really?
Yes. I thought he should have been the headliner.
Wow.
He was so good.
Why did you like him better than Post Malone?
He just, Post Malone, he just came out smoking and drinking and like saying
Yeah.
the F word. You're like, whoa. Like, I kept asking Kevin, I'm like, how is he going to have a voice? Like, and he was like, I know when Kevin does like remotes or whatever, I'm like, oh, I can tell you're going to lose your voice.
Yeah.
Like, he was like straining. I'm like, he's not going to have a voice for tomorrow.
Yeah,
So-
I wonder that with Post Malone because it wasn't anything of the drinking or whatever. It was just how many heaters he went through. I mean, he probably knocked down a pack
So
Easy.
while performing. I was like, you've seen that. How many singers that I grew up with that smoke like crazy, and now you listen to them and it's just they can't pull it off.
They can't sing anymore.
No.
I think Post Malone is a sweetheart. I think people love being around him. I think he's a partier, but I also think the partying could catch up to him if he's not careful.
Yeah, and he was nice. Like, the same thing's going to happen at Morgan Wallen. They do a whole tailgate out in the whatever that north lot, whatever it is. And he showed up. He
Wow.
walked through
Yeah,
the
he
parking
came
lot.
out.
So
He's a man of the
And even
people.
though it was
Yeah.
like for 2 minutes, still people got to see him, and
Yeah.
that's what people like. So he understands it and he gets it. So
Yeah. All right. Well, we got other things we got to venture off to. We got a big old weekend.
What the shit? It's over?
It's over, Big Daddy.
6 more mins?
Yeah. We got to get going, my man. Yeah, we got places we got to go.
Yeah.
You guys can stay and keep talking.
I'm going to get on the boat.
You got to take me home.
I'll take you home first, or I'll kidnap your ass and you can go riding with Captain Stormy.
Oh, there you go.
I would jump off the boat and you would not see me on Monday.
Whatever. You would have so much fun. I pack a nice cooler.
You'd see me on Tuesday, but I'd be waterlogged with seaweed.
Okay, yeah. All right, y'all. Whatever you got going on this weekend, make it a go. We'll see you back here on Monday. Goodbye.